personality, just soul. People your age aren't like you, especially in the way you. Part 1, the difference. People your age aren't like you. And I noticed it before you ever spoke, before your voice reached the room, before your name found its way into anyone's mouth. They arrive loud, you arrive present. They fill space, you change it. Most people your age move like time owes them something, like the world is a vending machine and patience is a broken coin. But you move as if you understand that some things ripen slowly, that meaning doesn't scream, it waits. People your age collect moments like trophies. You collect them like letters, read carefully, folded gently, kept somewhere close to the heart. They rush to be seen, you pause to see, and that alone already makes you rare, especially in the way you listen. You don't listen to reply, you don't listen to perform understanding, you don't nod just to be polite. When you listen, it feels like you're opening a door and actually stepping inside. Most people your age hear words. You hear the weight behind them. You notice the pauses, the swallowed sentences, the smiles that arrive a second too late. You hear what people mean, even when they're too afraid to say it out loud. That kind of listening is not learned from age. It's learned from depth. People your age aren't like you in the way you care. They care loudly, dramatically, with conditions attached like invisible strings. You care quietly, steadily, without needing an audience. You don't ask, "What do I get back?" You ask, "Are you okay?" and actually wait for the answer. In a world obsessed with self-preservation, you still choose connection. In a generation trained to detach, you still risk feeling. That is not weakness. That is courage wearing a soft face, especially in the way you love. People your age treat love like a trend, something to try on, show off, discard when it stops being exciting. But you love like it's sacred, like it's something to protect, something that can be bruised if handled carelessly. You don't fall easily, but when you do, you fall honestly. You love with intention, with loyalty, with a future quietly imagined in the background of your heart. You don't love for attention, you love for truth, and that makes you dangerous to anyone who only knows how to pretend. People your age aren't like you in the way you hurt either. They turn pain into jokes, filters, casual confessions dropped like coins into the internet. You carry pain differently. You carry it like glass, careful not to let it cut others, even when it's slicing you from the inside. You don't weaponize your wounds. You don't make your trauma someone else's responsibility. You heal quietly, often alone, often misunderstood. And still, you remain gentle. That gentleness is not accidental, it's chosen every single day, especially in the way you wait. People your age panic in silence, afraid that if things don't happen now, they'll never happen at all. You understand timing, you understand seasons, you understand that not everything meant for you arrives on demand. You wait without becoming bitter, you hope without becoming desperate, you trust without becoming naive. That balance is something many people never find, no matter how old they grow. People your age aren't like you because you don't live on the surface. You question, you reflect, you revisit conversations in your mind, not to overthink, but to understand. You are made of inner rooms. Most people never enter within themselves. And that's why Not everyone understands you. Not everyone stays. Not everyone can meet you where you live. But the ones who do, they never forget you. And this is only the beginning. If you want, say continue, and I'll write part 2, where the poem goes deeper into the way you dream, the way you stand alone, the way you quietly outgrow rooms, and the way the world hasn't caught up to you yet. This poem is big, and so are you. Fazapum, in the beginning, before the sun learned how to rise with dignity, before the dunes memorized the footsteps of kings, there was a name carried softly by the wind. Faza, not shouted, not demanded, whispered, like destiny speaking to the earth. He was born where sand meets sky, where patience is learned from camels, and honor is taught by silence. The desert watched him grow, the way a father watches a son, quietly proud, never interrupting fate. O Fazza, son of dawn and discipline, you walk as if the ground remembers you. Your shadow does not chase you, it follows respectfully. You ride horses like they are extensions of your breath, not controlled, but understood, still bows to your calm hands, and arrows listen before they fly. Falcons rest on your arm because they recognize freedom. When they see it, you are not just royalty by blood, but by behavior. A crown can sit on any head, but humility lives only in chosen hearts. When you smile, the city exhales. When you speak, even silence leans in closer. Dub,